Washington, D.C. It's time for a Big East matchup. DePaul pays a visit to Georgetown. Both teams much improved. Both teams hungry for a win tonight. Coach Roy Hibbert, former All-American here at Georgetown, NBA All-Star. And we are ready for Big East basketball tonight. David Skogman jumps it up at center court. Head-to-head with Fielder. Here we go.
What I find interesting is Skogman is playing for Benson from the starting five. Benson is pretty much the start of the games have always been the go-to player for DePaul. So I'm interested to see what Skogman brings to the game.
And truthfully, he played really well against Marquette the other day. He had 3 blocks in that game.
Fielder, nice take there, guys, and it goes.
Well, what did Eddie Cool for?
Curtis Williams Jr., Caleb Williams take the 2 starting spots for the injured Hoyas tonight. Something to keep a close eye on. Here's Skogman from deep. Hits a 3.
11 assists for Connor Enright. The
entire new roster for DePaul this year. Only 3 wins a year ago in a very rough season. Here's Enright to take. He's found a way to the basket.
College career. He would be inside only.
One player back from last year's team. That's a walk-on. How about this losing streak, which goes back almost exactly 2 years to the day. 39 straight regular season Big East losses. Peavy the take, but no 2. Gathers. And a stick back, he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. That picks up a foul. And Peavy, the grad student. We're moving on to D.C. Peavy's second free throw way short. Loose change. Here's Williams. Back iron miss.
That's about 2 or 3 offensive rebounds.
They've had a few, haven't they, Roy?
Yeah, they got a couple of offensive rebounds looking good.
Caleb does everything. That's what Ed Cooley was telling us today. Does a little bit of everything. Going to be a really good player.
From right here in the district. Top recruit out of D.C. last year. Enright through traffic. Tough shot, spins it in. Connor Enright, the corner for Gunn. Thinking 3. Got it. C.J. Gunn.
He played really good. 21 against Marquette the other day. In Big East games, he has really picked it up. He's kind of been their best player in the Big East so far.
Malik Mack runs a show for Ed Cooley. Last year at Harvard, Ivy League Rookie of the Year. Makes the transfer to the Big East. Here's Mack right on cue. Can't hit from 15. Jacob Meyer gets court time here. Vincent. Hands off the Leighton blocker off the DePaul bench with 5 on the timer. Mack all over him. And Fielder.
It's a Mack. He has a little bit of size on him. I'd say keep going to that.
Mulready, way too strong.
And that's Ed Cooley. That's going deep into his bench. Mulready doesn't really play much at all.
7.5 minutes of game left coming in. Here's Benson, a lob, and the finish, and 1. N.J. Benson, Missouri.
Burks and Fielder at the center position. So early on in the training, he is a player that plays above the rim. He will definitely get on the defensive boards, and definitely got to watch him on the offensive. He has springs.
Sarah Rivera on the quarter here for Chris Holman. Third stop for him, Colorado State. UIC in Chicago. Fires on cue and hits.
Let me tell you something. What he did in the last of the season.
Hey, Coach, what do you think? If DePaul scores another bucket, do you think we'll see a zone pretty soon?
Yeah, you might. Definitely.
He's parked their guys for blocker. And he goes, and Ed totally set it up.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. And that last win against Xavier was ranked 8th in the country. And that's how they got their win. And now they had Marquette on the road. Great move there. Malik Mack.
First 2 for Mack, Coach. Marquette 7th in the country. Lost to those teams. Benson by himself. That's a press break for DePaul. That's a hammer.
All smalls. So I can see a matchup zone.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do for sure.
Wow. Blocker gets it off for the horn.
Attacking Mack, just saying, I'm just going to go downhill and get to the bucket or to the paint and try to score.
15-2, Blue even run here. Mack the take. He is a special young guard. Enright playing with a dislocated shoulder. Got the wrap on the right shoulder. He told us after the shoot-around today he's in a lot of pain, but he's playing anyway. He's a gamer, as they say, right? Blocker shot, not this time. Gunn follows for 2 for DePaul.
I'll tell you, it is so evident how much, I don't want to belabor the point, but not having Sorber, wow. It shows, don't you think, Roy?
It definitely does. Points in the paint, the offensive rebound that they just gave up right there.
He is the Big East leading rebounder, 8.6 a game. Bump foul baseline. Burks trying to get to the hoop.
Now the Blue Demons playing a little zone, which, like I said, they hardly played. Oh, good pass.
Nice cut. Williams for two.
Good.
5 starts for Williams.
They got Peavy on the point guard. Look at he can harass you.
Enright thinking 3 over Peavy. Wow, it's way off the mark. Not even close. Williams Jr. has the rebound. Curtis Williams.
Not a good shot to take on a 6'8" guy.
Floats and scores off the glass. Timeout DePaul. The boot. He rolled tonight along with Benson. With no Thomas Sorber. Driving the basket for 2 for D'Amico. These
Definitely not going to be happy for Georgetown. He talked about switching 1 through 4, switching up and aggressive. It was pretty much laid back by Fielder.
Peavy to take a foul leaves us to a break. 1.7 boards against St. John's last game.
Great, and was the original guy that Ed Cooley said.
Lots of hours of film study with Malik Mack and Coach Cooley this week. Talking about the physicality of the Big East versus the Ivy League.
Look at Peavy on defense. I mean, nobody helping. Foul.
D'Amico is hit on the way to the basket. Lappin shoots 2 here for DePaul.
They just have not been able to keep him.
Now an assistant for Chris Holtman at DePaul. So a package deal coming from Carbon Ones. Right? Miami. I mean, a lot of guys.
Yep.
It's impressive.
I want to see some flex screens or some flex action. Let's get the ball moving.
Oh, there it is. You called for it. That's what they're doing.
Williams through traffic. It's off the glass.
I like that kid, too.
Variations that coach said that he was going to look for tonight.
Off a screen. Rivera can't hit.
That was a great rebound.
Yeah, Myers a tough kid, and he's sneaky athletic.
Rivera thought about pulling trigger guys again. Meyer through traffic is hit. Couple Hoyas converge.
Somebody has to step up.
No question.
They're looking.
Feel on both ends. You don't see that from a 19. Which was a tremendous coach.
Yeah.
But Big John, when I think of him, how hard they play.
Oh, yeah.
How hard they play.
Always.
It was unbelievable.
Damn.
Classic.
And here you go, NBA All-Star. And he told you you're going to be a mailman.
The tallest mailman.
Worked out okay for you, partner.
Hey, one thing about Big John, he didn't pull any punches.
Oh, no.
Peavy earns a trip to the free throw after Skogman had 6'8" grad student out of Texas. One more here for
The confidence in. And, you know, and if some guys only played 8 minutes in the last.
4 points, guys. 5 boards for Peavy. All points so far from the free throw line tonight. Good defense, Peavy in a half court this time. Head-to-head with Meyer. Up ahead. Layup up again for Georgetown for Burks. Rivera to D'Amico. A couple of Missouri Valley Conference players last year. Here's Blocker. Hits a 3.
You know, I've seen these DePaul.
Confident lap. 7 points, 5 assists against Marquette. That heartbreaker for DePaul. Yet another overtime game. They played 4 this year, tying a school record. Fielder, tough move, battles for the rebound. And a foul call.
Maybe. The game within the game.
Chris Holtman said his group is very competitive, loves the resiliency. Blocker for Benson.
Watch a pick and a roll.
Big factor yet. Trying to change that. Rivera. Enright, 5 to shoot.
Pretty good defensive possession so far.
Blocker for 3.
Look
Cans it from deep.
25% three-point shooting.
Pair in the Big East.
They're hungry for that first Big East win in 2 years. Georgetown got to get something in the middle of the paint. They're just passing it around the perimeter. Didn't even touch paint. Good block by
Blocker's been unbelievable.
Here's Blocker. Hangs, can't hit, but will shoot some free throws here for the Blue Demons.
Apple a turnover. Are they going to get back on defense? Are they going to bolt it? Fine.
And this zone has been effective too. And you know, Georgetown's not a good shooting team. The problem with the zone is you got to continue to rebound.
Blocker the last 8 for DePaul. Fielder on Benson, gets physical. Feeds Peavy. Benson over for the big swat.
It's a double block right there.
Peavy guys committed that foul in the back. We're Blocker right back to. Remember though, they had a 19-point lead. Last 7 points all from blocker. There's Fielder. Set up nicely. The seal, left low block. Capital. Started all 32 games as a freshman. McKenna. Georgetown on the move. Swipe though, blocker a piece of it. Lucky bounce for Williams in the corner for Georgetown.
Yeah, they've got guys playing in this game that haven't played almost ever.
Mack thinking three. Hits it.
Need that.
Much needed. The Harvard transfer buries his first triple of the night.
Sure. Leave Georgetown 3 seconds.
And Wright dribbles it out. Drake transfer. Under 10 of the timer. 5 to shoot. Great defense. Here's Enright thinking three. Back iron miss. Back to rebound. The final moments. Three-quarter court shot is short. Now that's it for the opening 20 tonight. Here from Malik Mack calls the half-court set here for Georgetown. Fielder fakes the handoff to Mack. Turnaround jump rubber. Benson hits.
That's a nice move, huh, Roy?
Yeah, real nice move. Took his time. Took the
shot clock cycle here for DePaul. Benson the post up on Fielder. The big man operates in the paint and has two.
Just strong.
And Wright takes in the corner for Gunn. Nice fake on Peavy. Hangs and hits.
That's like 2 pump fakes in a row. You have to have disc stop, pump fake. It's the second time he's done it now. Should not go for the third one.
Mack at the end. Roy answers for Georgetown. Much needed for the Hoyas. Gunn, good defense from Mack. Help from Williams, 8 to shoot.
They got to get it out of that corner.
Here's D'Amico with 3 in the timer. The back end kick out. Benson thinking three. Hits it!
First of his career, I think.
Beats the buzzer. Oh, no. Good rotation. Wow. All by 16.
Definitely got Mack. Benson's screen definitely got Mack to slow down a little bit so they get that edge for that look.
Williams challenges Benson. Can't hit it. Fielder the follow for 2.
You know, you're watching Georgetown need to do it, but they got to get some help.
Mack has 10. 11 for Fielder to lead Georgetown tonight. Meyer leads off for Gunn. Through traffic. His foul on the way to the basket. And shoots 2 free throws. When
it blends in. Today's not a day he can blend in.
One more free throw, guys, for Gunn. Peavy on the floor.
They're in the top 5 in minutes in the league, so he's out there a lot.
Does have 6 rebounds tonight. Controls here. Fielder spins and hits.
360 layup. Didn't want to use that left, did he?
13, guys. 5 of 10 shooting. Leads Georgetown tonight. Benson a big night. Oh, Meyer free. Max slip. Meyer pulls the trigger, gets fouled. 3 free throws on the way here. Sends the lefty. Meyer to the free throw line. And a couple threes in the game. Lap call. Only Coastal player that Chanticleer is right. Start all
that's good.
Games last.
You're right. That could have been.
Gunn's third, guys. Rivera back into the game for DePaul. Here's Mack. Tough shot.
Tough shot.
Relieve that pressure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Tough shot for Mack again off the glass for 2. Part of the long losing streak. Can they stay strong here? Benson. A lot of contact. There's the whistle. Making a travel. Not a foul.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I get it. I was in the Big East when it was
way,
the 90s,
way more physical.
The 80s when it was nuts. You know. And we had 6 fouls for a couple of years.
There's Burks down low. Lob from Mack for 2.
I learned to.
Benson the lob. There's the hammer.
Fielder fell asleep.
On the move. Here's Fielder. Big 3. Hits it for Georgetown.
On the next trip down.
Coach Cooley wanted 8 or 9 threes tonight. Teams only hit 3. But Fielder, a game changer a moment ago in the paint. Leaves that pass for Burks, can't finish.
He should have shot that, I think.
Point blank range. Mack the hustle. Williams hits.
2 assists. 2 assists for Mack.
A 11-2 Georgetown run. Blocker. Blocked. It's Mack with a rejection. Peavy for Williams, thought about a three. Good closeout by Rivera. Capital One Arena. The fans here tonight on their feet now. They are definitely involved. Fielder again for three. Not this time, rattles out. Well, it brought down the house.
I don't think Mack should let up at all on the defensive end. Just be careful. Block is trying to be aggressive.
And right for Stroman. Taken away by Georgetown. Williams lets a three go. Back iron miss. Burks a hand on it. Peavy.
Not a great shot.
Burks tries a three. Too strong.
He's playing the down 7.
Handles here on cue. Watched by Wright. Flash, top of the key. Fielder spinorama. Can't hit. Peavy's up high for the follow. Foul first. Fielder foul before the break. Misses the first. 1 of 2.
A driving kick for 3.
Meyer watched by Mack. Switches to the right, opposite hand. Nice shot.
Shoot 15, 16 times per game, but definitely a good force for them.
Fielder continues a big night. Answers on the other end for Georgetown.
And now they're going to try and deny Enright the ball there on the press.
Finds D'Amico, sprints across the timeline to avoid the call. Gun in the corner, thinking three. Hits it!
That's bad defense. And no gun on that.
2 threes for Gunn, 14 points for DePaul. Coming off a 21.7 rebound effort against Marquette. Williams, good cut and a nice finish for Georgetown. Benson on a bounce. Challenged by Fielder. Rebound for Williams.
A lot of bumping on that play, too.
Mack the other way for 2.
I liked how Drew Fielder was the first big down the lane and actually carved out space.
Really annoyed about, he thought Benson got fouled. Oh, I'll tell you what.
It was
They're
Fielder.
going to look at that.
Steamrolled.
They're going to look.
3.8% free throw shooting.
Yeah, the fact that that ball was dead and being taken out of bounds.
All right, good sportsmanship. That's cool. D'Amico hits another. All right, D'Amico to inbound. And as Lapp pointed out, it's been an issue sometimes. Here's a trap. Near steal. Mack's got it now. Kicks for Williams. Big three. Banks it in!
Off the glass.
Can you believe it? And right, watched by Williams. Tough pass to Cash for Gunn. Gathers in his bumps. The backboard stays alive for a moment. Comes to Meyer. Sprints up court with a right. Too strong. Fielder's 7th rebound of the game to go along with 19 points. Onto the basket. What a move for Williams.
Knocked it out of his hand, but they didn't get him in bounds.
That could have been a travel. So he dragged that pivot foot too. So
the trap.
Great
Enright.
job by Connor Enright.
2-on-1 situation.
Here's Gunn. Takes it right to the basket. And it's foul.
I got to tell you, you know how good.
Playing hurt. Gunn. Rattles. Gunn's second. Hits it.
You know, for DePaul, talking about C.J. Gunn, and they talked about how much of a presence and how good of a scorer he is. You know, this is his time now to try to take over and, like, go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They want to get this win.
He's got 10 more in the second half. Williams. Benson. Blocked by Benson. Wow. And handoff for Mack. Screen from Fielder. Hits a three. Cuts it to 2. Malik Mack for Georgetown. What a comeback. Whoa. Blocker. Fans wanted to walk.
It was close. He kept it down.
Williams got to watch his hands. He is when that ball was stopped, he is grabbing the game within the game, within the game he was talking about.
7 guys on the timer. Gunn stepped out of bounds. And it's back to Georgetown.
Nowadays, it's unbelievable. DePaul sticking with that zone. Georgetown did a good job last possession of getting into the foul line area. Not they're playing catch on the perimeter again.
2 to tie. Grid take the lead. The first time since the
To the
beginning of the
other
game.
side.
Williams.
No good offense this time.
Not much happening here in the half court. 7 to shoot for Mack. A sophomore watched by Enright, trying to get some separation. Steps into a 3. Not this time, short. Williams a long rebound, fresh 20 for Georgetown.
They got to run a
That's
set
cool.
play
They
here.
want to talk it over.
Yeah, that was not a good possession. They were fortunate to...
730 days ago. Let's find out.
Ooh, I like DePaul. Just switch it up. Went to a man-to-man. Maybe try to throw Georgetown off a little bit.
8 to shoot, Mack. Handoff from Fielder. Williams blocked away. Good deflection. Amico, a piece of it.
And they ran a play for Malik Mack there, and DePaul did a great job defending.
You see the game clock, shot clock differential. Enright dribbling it out. 15 on the timer here.
Well, I don't like what they're doing here, because they're going to end up trying to force something at the end of the shot clock.
Gunn almost walked. Did not drag the pivot for D'Amico. 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hits it! Troy D'Amico! A huge 3 for DePaul. What a shot. It's 5. Other end block. Benson. Count it. It's a goaltend. This will be reviewed.
Boy, the one guy whose hands you don't want the ball in at the end of the shot clock is Troy D'Amico, to be honest with you. But they really fell asleep on him because all he does is shoot threes, and he gets off a pretty good one right away.
Gunn. Double teamed, almost lost, but almost traveled. And triple teamed, and eventually a call.
They call a foul.
He's an entering the game here this evening. Front end hit.
If they're going to play man-to-man, which I think they are, deny him the ball.
Gunn hits 2. Comes through for DePaul.
They had a foul to give.
It's 5. Caleb Williams to inbound. 15.7 second half. Here's Mack in the corner. Tough 3, way short. Rebound, Enright, he's fouled. In second half, free throws, Enright hits a clutch shot.
I would think if they don't win this one, it's going to be one he'll never forget the rest of his life.
Enright hits the free throw. It's 7. Final moments. Williams hits a 3. And cuts it to 4. Inbound, Enright, Georgetown.
On paper, you would think the Marquette. They got some really good players that are hungry.
Enright, and Roy misses the
much
second one. Final moments here, guys. Williams through traffic. Layup not there, tip not there, and that's it. DePaul has done it. For the first time in 730 days, DePaul has won a regular season Big East game.
Thank you, Coach.
The 39-game losing streak is over for the Blue Demons.